Welcome back, people. Hard to believe we're on episode 18. We did 16 episodes, one per each team of the NFC. But we're trying to do 2 teams of each episode here, so don't take so long, guys. So, we did Pittsburgh and the Ravens yesterday. We're going to do the other two teams of the AFC North today with the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. As you see on our board back here, we already have some of it filled out because of teams we've done before and the other teams in the division. So we'll just barely touch on those. Otherwise, we'll go through game by game. We'll start with, who's behind me? Cincinnati. We'll start with Cincinnati first. No more Dalton, guys. He's in Dallas. You got a rookie named Joe Burrow, supposed to be really good. First-year quarterbacks always got to learn the speed of the game. Got to learn, the pro level without too many preseason games this year. And practice because of the whole COVID-19 thing. We'll see how in touch he gets with his wide receivers. I mean, he's got Higgins, which is a rookie. He's got to work with, but he's got 2 veterans in Boyd and AC Green. So he's got some veterans there, but he's got to get timing with them. If he don't get timing, that's everything in the pros, guys. So got a couple good running backs. Mixon's probably, if not a top 5, top 10 fantasy running back. Bernard is his backup. Plus, he'll get some yardage in there for you. Speedy little guy, nice little backup. Defense, looks like you added something to your defense last year, but with Baltimore and Pittsburgh in there, you got to keep up with the big dogs in your division. So you added Reeder, Waynes, Von Bell, Alexander. You already got Atkins. So Browns, I think you got pretty good defense. Bengals. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Bengals got pretty good defense. As I said, just with a rookie quarterback, the timing's got to come together, and with no preseason games, maybe we'll see. I guess what happens in the next month or so. It's only here, second weekend of July here, so see what happens with the whole NFL schedule and the COVID thing. But pretty solid defense, some solid veteran wide receivers, good running backs. I just think your rookie quarterback's got to come around. He'll be there. I mean, he'll get there. It'll take some time. So anything to say about Cincinnati? Mm-hmm. Nothing to say about Cincinnati. All right, we'll get into their scheduling, guys. We'll see how many wins and losses they got. Oh, the crazy Sasquatch whiteboard. We'll see what we got here, folks. Bengals on this side, Browns on that side. We'll start week 1. Chargers. No more Phillip Rivers. Chargers still could be a tough team this year. I don't know who's going to be starting for them at quarterback. Like I said before, with no preseason or very little preseason. We'll see. I don't know if they'll have a rookie start for them. He may have, I think it's Tyrod Taylor that went there. He may have him starting for a while to get a couple good wide receivers there in San Diego. But it's at home in Bengals. Chargers got a pretty good defense, guys. Bosa, I think week 1, rookie quarterback, a few mistakes. Yeah, I think your defenses can match up pretty good. Offensive wise, I just don't think a rookie quarterback can be ready for week 1. The way that this 2020 season is going to start, with everything kind of discombobulated, or whatever you want to call it. So, sorry, Bengals, but I see Tyrod Taylor starting for week 1 Chargers. Little veteran quarterback with 2 wide receivers. I think you're going to lose this one.
Chargers going to Bengals. Bengals, they upgraded their defense from last year. They're probably an average defense to above average. Chargers, they have a very good defense. They have very good offense. Both of them have very good wide receiving cores. Both of them probably are going to have quarterbacks that haven't played or barely played in the NFL. There are going to be tons of rookie mistakes on Bengals quarterback. Some very close game, but Chargers, their defense is going to overwhelm the Bengals rookie quarterback, and they're going to get this win, and their quarterback's going to make tons of rookie mistakes.
At the Browns, so these are going to be 2 tough teams, guys. I mean, 2 young, up-and-coming teams but you got Baltimore and Pittsburgh in the division. It's going to be a little while before you can get to the caliber they are, but we'll be playing each other here. It's going to be a battle. It'll be a close game. Defensive battle, very close. I think Browns may have a little better offense right now. Mayfield can connect with Landry, Beckham. You got some good running backs in Chubb and Hunt came over from Kansas City a couple years ago. I think the Browns' offense is going to be a little more prepared this early in the season for this type of game. I just don't see Burrow's going to start learning here, but not. You got some veteran players coming back. I can't call Mayfield a veteran. He's only been in the league for 2-3 years now, but he's seen it. He knows what's coming. Burrow's may not see everything yet by this time, so.
At Browns, in my opinion, have a better defense, better offense, better receiving core. Joe Burrow, I think, the rookie the Bengals picked up, he could either be one of the best quarterbacks like Mahomes or one of the worst, which I don't think that. He's definitely going to be an average above that, but the Browns defense, 2 good defenses back-to-back. That's going to be 3 defenses back-to-back-to-back. They're very good against a rookie quarterback. Rookie quarterbacks in good defenses and above average to elite defenses, yeah, I don't pick any rookie going against top 5, top 10 defense.
So, like I said, Brett was saying about week 3, Philadelphia got another tough matchup here. Probably not quite ready yet, but week 4, in a normal year, this would be your 4th preseason game, Burrows. Jacksonville, you got a tough running back, a second-year quarterback. I don't think your defense, Jacksonville's going to be quite par. I think with AC Green and some of these other guys coaching Burrows on the running game with Mixon. I think Mixon and Fournette for Jacksonville are kind of a trade-off, but I'm thinking that Bengals got a little better wide receiver core at this point, a little better defense at this point. It'll be a close game, but I think Burrows. I'm going to get his first win of his NFL career right here.
And it's AJ Green.
What'd I say?
AC.
AC. Something so hot out here. I wish I had AC. 90 degrees out here in the shop.
Jacksonville going to Bengals. Jacksonville, they lost one of the defensive line people. They made their defensive line so good. Bengals, the defense got better. Their offense, in my opinion, got a little better. Jacksonville, their second year with Minshew, which people thought he wasn't that good. Then he started playing when Foles got injured, and he's so far a very good quarterback with he has an average talent around him. Bengals, I just think they can get this one off. They finally, after 3 easy games, 3 hard defenses to go against, they finally have their rookie quarterback finally has an easy defense to face against, and I think he would win this one.
Yes, guys, it is hot here. So hot, my water bottle is sweating. So, 90 degrees. In July, it's fine, but in Wisconsin, come on, guys.
You have like 2 fans,
Yeah, I got a fan behind me. He's got a fan behind him. And we're still sweating. Glad you're not here. So, week 5, Baltimore. Baltimore, a little high caliber of a team right now. Better defense, better offense. Sorry, guys. Watch our episode from yesterday. We'll talk about Baltimore. Colts, this could be an interesting game. At the Colts, Phillip Rivers leading the Colts. How was he going to do? I mean, he had 2 pretty good wide receivers in San Diego. He's got T.Y. Hilton and then a decent wide receiving core of Colts. Is the Colts defense going to be able to stop some pretty good, a pretty good offense at this point in time? It's going to be a fun game to watch. I like who the Colts have as running back with Mack and Jonathan Taylor. They're going to be able to run it. They're going to be able to pass it. If Phillip Rivers is accurate and not like he was the last year or so, just kind of winning out of San Diego, I think. Is Philip Rivers got something to prove this year? I don't know. Is he done? Philip Rivers to me is a big question mark. Back to Bengals though, guys. Burrows, rookie. It's gonna be a close game. Colts. Everybody's saying they're a playoff caliber team this year. If they come together, they do.
Well, I predict they're probably gonna make a wild card at most.
Which I don't see Bengals with Pittsburgh and Baltimore in their division. Sorry, Bengals. It's gonna be a tough year with it's a good up and coming team, but this will be a close one, guys. And just because that's a toss. I'm gonna give you guys a win. I just think Philip Rivers may not be what everybody's thinking he may be. You guys get the running back, you got the wide receivers. Burrows may be surprising people at this time. Maybe they're surprising people. Maybe they're expecting what he can do. By now, listening to the part of the season, he's seen the speed of the game. He's seen some tough defenses. He may start feeling it, right now.
I'm just gonna do this quickly, but Colts, they're a better overall team. Browns, both better on both sides of the ball. Titans, they're probably gonna make it to the championship again. They're better on both sides of the ball. Browns, good overall. Their head coach of that used to be Vikings. He's definitely gonna make a major improvement to their offense and defense. How he coaches them. Titans, AFC championship type of team. They're definitely gonna make it to the playoffs this year. One of the best running backs in football, probably top 3. Tannehill, their quarterback, he's gonna make a lot of plays. And there's overall way better than the Bengals. Maybe not. There's I can't think of any player on the Bengals that is better than Titans. Maybe their quarterback at this point, but every other player, they're not as good.
So here comes the Browns again. Met them in week 2. Pretty tough to beat the same team twice in the same division, unless you're that much better or that much worse. I think by now Burrows, if he's playing to his potential, with A.J. Green in the running game, be a close one. It's at home. I think you're going to pull this one off, guys. Titans, kind of what Brett was saying. With what they have, Titans always a sneaky team. You don't think a whole lot of them, or think of them a lot during the season. All of a sudden, at the end of the season, they're in the playoffs, doing good. I think Derrick Henry's definitely top 5, maybe top 3 or 4 running back. Pick him up if you got him available in your draft. Round 1. Titans are a sneaky team, good defense. Watch our yesterday's episode. Talk about this. You can watch a couple weeks ago's episodes. We'll dig into these a little bit more. Dolphins. Holy draft picks. How many draft picks did the Dolphins have this year? I think the whole team's draft picks, right? Well, a couple of them aren't, but by this time of the year, I'm not sure who's going to be starting quarterback, the rookie, the veteran, running backs. You picked up Howard from Philly. You picked up that guy, what's the guy from San Fran? Anyway, picked up San Fran's running back, speedy little guy.
I know it starts with a C. I just can't think of it right now.
But, you got picked up a lot of new players. Kept a couple veterans. This could be an interesting game here. I think Bengals defense is going to be a little bit better. You got a lot of young players on this Dolphins team that are going to be good down the road. This early in the season, probably not so much. I'll find out who that running back is from San Fran you guys got.
At Dolphins, Dolphins really, their defense is going to be, again, one of the worst. Their offense, better than last year, but still not as good as, they're not going to make it in the top 20. Maybe they're going to make 18th, 19th, but Bengals, their offense probably is going to make top 15 top 20. Their defense probably top 20.
He was one letter off. Matt Breida. I think he's got a decent year for Dolphins. But go ahead.
Well, that was the other 49ers running back.
Yeah.
But this is going to be easy win, easy defense, easy offense to stop. Bengals are going to probably have another easy win.
Watch our previous episodes, guys. Watch yesterday's episode for this. We'll go in depth more on these, on the Cowboys and the Steelers, why this is. By now, I got you 4 wins. Ouch. Houston, lost your top wide receiver, but still got your franchise quarterback. Got a new running back on the team. Still got J.J. Watts on defense. I think Houston, you're still going to have... You got 3 decent wide receivers out there. A decent overall team. A little bit better at this point in the season. Houston's probably looking to get into the playoffs. Where Bengals, probably not much.
At Houston, this makes it worse because this is going to be a very hard game. Deshaun Watson, Fuller, Stills, they have a very good wide receiving core, good running backs, good quarterbacks, good defense. Definitely a playoff contender, but Bengals, they're not going to be a playoff contender. They still have a lot of work to do, but I still see them winning that one.
So I got them going 4-12. Brett's got them going 2-14. Rookie quarterback, guys, you got to struggle with that first year. You're not a rookie quarterback to understand the speed of the game and everything. Last year, you guys are 2-14. So, but I got you going a couple games better. Just tough division, guys. Very tough division with Pittsburgh and Baltimore. You're playing some playoff caliber teams here in Dallas, Philly. Sorry, guys, it's going to be a tough year. It's a learning curve for a rookie quarterback for the first year. Browns. Baker Mayfield, your starting quarterback. Had a little slump last year. Can he come back? You still got Chubb and Hunt as your running backs. Two pretty good running backs. You picked up Hooper as your starting tight end this year. I think he's going to do you well. Landry and Beckham are your 2 main wide receivers. Picked up a couple guys, Claiborne, Billings on defense. Already got Garrett Miles. You picked up a good rookie. Everybody's talking about is Delpit. So Browns added some players, added some depth. Hopefully your players were there. Hunt, he's been on suspension. He's back. Hopefully full year. Mayfield just gotta. I don't know. You got two good wide receivers in Landry and Beckham. They just got to learn the connections, guys. Browns gonna be another tough team. Just you got Pittsburgh and Baltimore in your division. That hurts. With already going through some of these, going to go kind of quick here. Baltimore. Watch yesterday's episode. Cincinnati. Rewind this one episode. We'll talk about Cincinnati in this episode a little earlier. Washington. Cowboys. Close games. Look back. We got the Colts again. Colts are over here. Cincinnati Bengals. The Browns got them. Like we said before, Phillip Rivers. I like who they picked up in Taylor from Wisconsin. He's going to be the starting running back. I know Mac's good. Taylor's going to be a workhorse, though. I mean, it's tough. So you have 2 good running backs here for the Colts. T.Y. Hilton. I just don't know if Colts have got the defense. If Mayfield can start connecting with Beckham, Landry, get the running game going, you got a decent defense. Got blue marker. I don't know what blue means. Tie. Giving the Browns a win over the Colts here.
Colts going to Browns. Browns, they've upgraded from last team. They upgraded their head coach. If their head coach is going to be very good, they're going to have a very easy win here. If it's not, like last year's head coach or the year before that, they might lose this one. If Baker Mayfield, he's either good or bad one week. This week I actually think he's going to be good, but I might give them the win here since Colts is going to Browns. If it was the other way around, I'd give the Colts one.
Watch yesterday's episode, guys. We'll talk about Pittsburgh a little bit more on this one. Cincinnati, like I said, rewind it. Here about 5-10 minutes into the other one, you'll see what I picked here. Raiders gonna be an interesting team. Carr stay healthy. I love their rookie. He's rookie last year, the running back. I just don't know what to think of the Raiders quite yet. I mean, they've done a lot of tweaking, a lot of veteran players coming back. Raiders gonna be an interesting one there. This is at home against the Browns. Browns, I think you got a decent defense. Coming off a loss here, you may want to win. You played some tough teams here. Raiders, I just don't know if you're. I don't know a whole lot. New stadium and everything, but you're not going to be playing in your stadium. You're playing at Cleveland here. I think Cleveland sticks another one out.
Raiders and Browns, they both got better in offense and defense over the offseason. Browns, they're above average team. Raiders, they're an average team, and they're almost exactly like the Broncos. They're both going to be surprise teams this year. Both going to be tight matchups this year. Browns, I see better than Raiders. Maybe they're Derek Carr, the Raiders quarterback. Maybe he's going to do better than Baker Mayfield. I would probably, it was probably going to be like a 60-40 chance of that. But let's say he is better. I still think the Browns are going to win.
So I think you got a bye week coming at a perfect time here. Week 9 bye. You got 4 wins under your belt going to the Week 9 bye. Playoffs aren't out of the hope sheet. You know, you're right at half the season, 4 wins. You know, you're going to have to keep up, at this point, keep up with the Baltimores and the Pittsburghs. You know, the Bengals aren't going to be too bad. They're going to be right there. According to, by this time, I get them 3 wins, so they're right on your heels with 1 win difference. Going into Houston, this could be a must win for you guys. Mayfield's going to have to put this game on his shoulders. You're going to have to, you know, do a lot. It's going to be a high scoring game. Can your defense slow down Houston? Be close. Houston's got, they picked up Brandon Cooks. I think he's going to be a fantasy league, not a star, but I think he's there on the board in the 4th or 5th round. You pick him up. I mean, he's not going to replace who they lost, but he's going to get a lot of receptions. I think Browns, you have the potential to win this. You got the defense, you got the offense, you got the wide receivers. Can Mayfield outduel Houston's offense? It'll be tricky, but I think you can. I think this is going to be like a 3-point ball game, maybe win by the last 3 seconds in a field goal. So you want to stay in the hunt here at this point.
Houston and Browns, comparing the offense. Houston, better quarterback. Browns, better receiving core. Houston, probably better offensive line by barely. And Browns by running back. Their offenses are probably tied, and they're probably going to be as good as each other. But Sean Watson, he's consistently good. Baker Mayfield is up and down throughout the years. Their defense, both of them are going to be super good. It's going to be a highly contested game. We're probably going to lose by a field goal last second. But it's not going to be easy win, though.
Eagles. Watch our Eagles episode. We'll talk about this a little bit more. Jacksonville, at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, I just don't know if you have the defense to stop the Browns. If Mayfield's hitting, connecting with his wide receivers, you got the running game going. Jacksonville, I know you got Fournette. Is he happy playing there? I don't know. Rumors he's after a trade, but I think he's going to be there. Minshew, he's decent, and he had his hits and misses last year. I'm giving the Browns a win on this one because of their defense, and I think a little more potent offense.
At Jacksonville, this is an easy prediction here. Jacksonville and Browns are way better than Jacksonville. It's going to be an easy win. Jacksonville's They got rid of some of their defensive players. I don't think they even replaced them with better talent than they do have on there. Then you upgrade their offense, give maybe Minshew another weapon as a wide receiver, maybe another one as running back, and get some other average to above average players on defense. They'll definitely make the playoffs, but with this team, they're not going to make the playoffs.
Titans, I was debating about this one just now, guys. I looked at one stat. Titans got one of the best running backs in the league. Browns, your run defense last year was 30th. Top running back, low run defense. Ouch. That's going to hurt a little bit, guys. It's going to be it's going to be another very close game. Depends what Mayfield does. Titans seem like they're always right there. They're not blowing out people, but they're just finding ways to win the games. I think Derrick Henry, if you can't stop him, it's like a freight train, guys. He's going to run the clock out on you. He's going to run. I'm sorry, guys. I think this is going to be a close game, but unless you can get your run defense better, I think Henry's going to run for 200 yards and just keep the ball in the Titans' hands and not give you guys a chance.
At Titans, compared to the Browns, their defense, one of the last in rushing. Titans' offense, one of the top in rushing. I think even if they give Derrick Henry the ball 90% of the game, or like 100% of the game, I'll still think they win this. Especially it's at Titans, Browns. They're not gonna get this one off.
We're talking about that 30th ranked defense, guys. 30th ranked run defense. Baltimore was the top rushing teams last year. Giants, they're gonna run, guys. So look back at the previous episodes, but you can see if you can't stop the run, you're not gonna stop Baltimore. You're not gonna stop the Giants. Jets, I think you're a better team. I think you get the better defense, a little better offense at this point in time. I know they got Le'Veon Bell. He didn't show a lot last year. Can he have a comeback? Is he done? I don't know. Even with that, I think you got enough offense I don't think that defense can stop you.
At Jets, Browns, they're going to have an easy win here. The only reason why the Jets are even going to be close in this game is because Le'Veon Bell and the Browns' bad running defense. And I think the Browns will have an easy win here, but the only reason they're going to stay in this, the Jets are going to stay in this, is because they're running back.
So there's our Browns and Bengals, guys. 7-9, 4-12 is what I got them. If you watched yesterday's episode, Brett and I had the Ravens at 13-3, 14-2. I had the Steelers at 14-2, 10-6. So I think you're for right now for me, the Ravens win the division. Pittsburgh wins the division by one game over the Ravens. Ravens get in on a wild card. Brett's got the Ravens winning with Pittsburgh 10-6, probably getting in on a wild card. And hate to say it, Browns and Bengals fans, I don't think you make the playoffs this year. Two good teams, up and comers. Pittsburgh, Roethlisberger ain't got that much, a year or two. You're going to be right there with them. Ravens going to be a tough team for a while, as long as Jackson stays healthy. But I think these two teams are going to be right there in the hunt. Not this year, but coming in next year when you get these young players going. These defenses are tough. A lot of good players. So this year, guys, it's not your year. So tune in tomorrow. We'll do another division. I don't know which, East, West, or South. We'll pick here in a little bit, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you like our episodes. If you like us, subscribe to us, guys. No commercials. These are just straight episodes. You're not going to be interrupted by any commercials or anything, guys. We do these. We don't edit them. We just do them. What happens during the video happens during the video. Comment if you like it. If you hate us. If you want to see some more of the Sasquatch, every once in a while he makes an appearance. Go ahead.
My channel?
Brett's got his own channel. He's doing some player comparisons and rankings and guys. I'm gonna probably jump on once in a while, maybe do a little fantasy league team with him. We might do a fantasy league, just an episode over fantasy leagues. But Brett's covering some quarterbacks on his team. I'll put the link to his channel in the description on this one, so you guys can go over there and listen to him talk about some of the players he likes and don't like. Likes.
I'm not that biased, but I am today recording a video of who's the first best in the NFC North and who's the fourth best in quarterbacks. And I'm also in the same video going to predict who's going to be first and who's going to be last in the quarterback rankings this year in the season.
So once he gets that done, I'll copy the link over in our description, and you guys can take a look at that. So otherwise, share us, let people know about us, see how I think we're doing. I said we just kind of fly by the seat of our pants. No editing. Just have fun. Football fans, guys. It's all about the fun, enjoyment of the game. So might be one of your favorite teams. We just made you lose. Hey guys, you think they're better than that? Well, whatever. Just it makes it fun, guys. He's making fun of me already. See, he's laughing at me. So hey, from the Crazy Sasquatch show. Tune back in tomorrow. We'll have a new episode.